How do you find your side hustle? Important question. The obvious answer, which is, what's my skill? What am I good at? That's my side hustle. I'm not sure that's the right way to think about it. I think the more important question is, what do you currently love to do? What are you currently obsessed with? Because if you're just asking yourself, what's my skill? There's risk. The risk is people turn against their skill set. Meaning, if you're good at something for a long time, you get sick of it. You're over it. It's like a weird form of self-loathing in a weird way. For example, I'm a squash pro, which means I train people on the squash court. Squash is similar to racquetball for those of you who don't know. The pros who've toured the world playing in front of thousands of people and making money rarely have a good side hustle as a teaching pro. They can't make the transition because they're sick of it. They don't really love being a good squash person anymore. They want to do something else, right? So starting a side hustle as a teaching pro for a squash champion never works. The people in my profession who do well love to be on the court. They love to coach people. They want to crank out 5 lessons on a Sunday. So you got to ask yourself, what do I want to do 5 times on a Sunday? Perhaps this squash champion would be better suited starting a chess club if chess is his current obsession, or tinkering with old-fashioned motorcycles if that's his current obsession. That's the way you want to think about. What do you love to do, okay? Now, ideally, you have some competency in that thing that you love to do. Otherwise, it's not going to work. But it should start with curiosity, passion, interest, obsession, and then the skill set follows from there. Let me tell you the story about how I found my side hustle, because I'm leading into this 3-minute new shindig thing. Love the storytelling angle, all right? So I was in my 20s. I couldn't find work that I liked. Went down to a local squash club in New York City, filled in for a missing pro, and didn't leave for 12 years. Never really thought I was going to be a squash. I wasn't playing squash because I wanted to make it a career. I was playing squash because it made me happy when my career was going nowhere in other things, right? So I started with a 1-client side hustle on the squash court. It became 2. It became 3. Suddenly I was like, wait a second. I get paid to do this? I can do this as a living? Cobble my side hustles together at different places? I'm in. And I never looked back. So it was like a weird coincidence of doing what I love to do, and then the opportunity came up for a side hustle. I never looked back.